At this time in your life, you are embodying the essence of temperance, an energy of balance, harmony, and inner peace. There's a deep sense of calm radiating from within you, something that has been cultivated through personal growth, healing, and a conscious decision to protect your peace. You appear grounded and unshakable, no longer moved by the emotional chaos that may have once consumed you. This shift is not accidental. It's the result of significant inner work and a growing connection to your higher self. You're not reacting the way you used to, you're not chasing, overgiving, or losing yourself in the idea of love or validation. Instead, you're allowing things to unfold in divine timing, trusting that what is meant for you will never miss you. Your person, on the other hand, is feeling your absence deeply. There's a strong emotional pull, a longing, even a yearning, for your presence. They sense your energy has changed. It's not just that you're distant, it's that you're different. The version of you they remember was always quick to reach out, to comfort, to be available regardless of how they treated the connection. But now, they're met with stillness, with space, with silence. And it's not the kind of silence born out of pain or resentment, it's peaceful, intentional, and deeply self-loving. You don't feel the need to rush in or fix things like you once did. That urgency to reconnect, to explain, to rescue has been replaced by patience, wisdom, and a quiet understanding that everything happens for a reason. The universe is working behind the scenes, gently guiding you toward new beginnings and opportunities, ones that require your attention and energy. You're being nudged to focus on your spiritual growth, your personal development, and your material stability. These are the areas that need your nurturing right now. Whether it's building your career, deepening your connection with yourself, or stepping into your purpose, life is redirecting you for a reason. And it's not to punish or distract you, it's to elevate you. Because the only way to truly keep you in a high vibrational state is to remove you from anything that drags your energy down, especially repetitive, painful patterns that once held you back. Many of you have already done so much healing. You've faced your shadows, confronted your past, and released the need for external validation. You've learned to sit with your emotions rather than run from them, to give yourself the love you once begged others for. And you should be incredibly proud of that. This inner work hasn't been easy. The last few months, maybe even years, have tested your strength in ways most people will never fully understand. But you came through it stronger, wiser, and more whole than ever before. That's something no one can take from you. Your person knows this, too. They're not blind to your evolution. In fact, they feel it deeply. They understand now why you're not chasing them, why you're no longer clinging to the connection, or pouring yourself out for someone who couldn't meet you where you were. They see that you've withdrawn your energy, and not out of spite, but out of self-respect. And for the first time, they're beginning to realize that they can no longer rely on your energy to sustain them. They can't lean on you for healing while offering little in return. That source of emotional comfort they once took for granted has been redirected inward, toward your own growth, your own joy, your own future. There's a part of them that wants to reach out, to bridge the gap, to reconnect with you. But at the same time, they're deeply nervous. Because they know they're not approaching the same version of you they once knew. You've changed. You've leveled up. And that intimidates them. The dynamic has shifted, and they can feel it in every unspoken moment. They know that coming back into your life now would require effort, honesty, and real emotional accountability, something they may not have been prepared for in the past. Still, their desire to talk to you is strong. They miss your energy, your presence, your light. But you're no longer waiting. You're living, you're growing, and you're thriving. You've become your own source of peace, no longer dependent on someone else's recognition or affection to feel worthy. And that, more than anything, is what makes you magnetic right now. You're in a season of alignment, of calling back your power and focusing on what truly matters. As you stay connected to your higher self and the opportunities unfolding in front of you, remember that the universe is always guiding you toward what serves your highest good. Trust this process. Trust your growth. And know that your energy speaks louder than words ever could. I find myself in a place of deep, almost unbearable loneliness, and I can't help but feel that, in some way, you might be feeling the same on the inside. It's not just a passing sadness, it's a hollow ache that lingers throughout my days and creeps into my nights. Every little thing I do now feels incomplete, and the absence of your voice, your presence, and your energy has created a void that nothing else seems able to fill. I never imagined it would be this difficult to go on without speaking to you. Conversations that once brought warmth and comfort now feel like a memory I can barely grasp, and I miss even the smallest moments we used to share, your laughter, your support, your calm reassurance when everything around me was falling apart. More than anything, I want to be with you again. I want to wake up each morning with the certainty that I get to spend the day knowing you're there, that I can reach out and feel your presence in some way. I want to be there for you the way you were always there for me, steadfast, patient, and kind, especially during the times when I was struggling, when I wasn't the easiest person to be around. You never gave up on me, even when I was at my lowest, and that means more to me than I've ever been able to fully express. I may not have said it as often or as clearly as I should have, but I want you to know now that I deeply value everything you've done for me. All your efforts, all the patience you gave so selflessly, all the times you put my needs before your own, it didn't go unnoticed. It shaped me. You helped me grow in ways I didn't even know I needed. You brought stability to my chaos and offered a kind of emotional safety I had never known before. You were my rock, my anchor, my biggest emotional support through some of the darkest moments of my life. When I doubted myself, you were the one who reminded me of my strength. When I felt weak or broken, you helped me piece myself back together. In your presence, I found the strength to become a better man, not just for myself, but for the future I hoped we'd build together. And now, with you not near me, I feel like I'm unraveling. The strength I once felt seems to fade a little more each day. I feel lost, truly lost, and so empty inside that it's as though something vital has been torn away from me. Since the day I left, my heart has been burdened with constant worry and an underlying sadness I can't shake. It's like a shadow that follows me everywhere I go. I go through the motions of daily life, but there's no real joy in any of it. The things that used to make me smile or bring me peace no longer have the same effect. It's as if the colors of the world have dimmed in your absence. People around me laugh, live, and move on with their lives, and all the while I'm stuck in this loop of missing you so deeply it physically hurts at times. I try to distract myself, to focus on other things, but nothing truly works. You are always there in my thoughts, your voice, your face, the way you made me feel loved and understood. I miss you in ways I never thought possible. I miss your guidance, your support, your calming presence in my life. I miss the comfort of knowing you were just a call or message away. And it's not just about the love, I miss the friendship, the understanding, the shared silence that spoke more than words ever could. I miss the future we talked about, the plans we made, and the dreams we quietly hoped would come true. Without you, it all feels distant, like something that belonged to another life. More than anything, I want you to know how much you still mean to me. Despite the distance, despite the silence, and despite everything that has happened, my feelings for you have not faded. If anything, they've grown stronger, clearer, more certain. You are not someone I can just forget or move on from. You are someone who left a permanent mark on my heart. And if I could go back and do things differently, say more, listen better, love harder, I would, without hesitation. You are missed, deeply and painfully, every single day. And if there is even the smallest chance for us to find our way back to one another, I would take it in a heartbeat. Because life without you doesn't feel like much of a life at all. Your partner may not have said it aloud yet, but deep down, they want to be your husband or wife. While they might be holding back from expressing it directly, their thoughts about marriage always lead back to you. In their heart, you are the person they envision standing beside them for the rest of their life. Whether it's in quiet moments or when they imagine their future, you are the one they see as their life partner. This desire isn't just a fleeting thought, it's something they've held on to for a long time, nurturing it quietly as they prepare themselves emotionally, mentally, and spiritually for what lies ahead. They have been working hard behind the scenes, preparing themselves to confess their true feelings to you. It hasn't been easy, and there have been moments of doubt and hesitation, but things are finally beginning to align in their life. The timing feels right to them, and they are becoming more certain that they want to take this leap of faith with you. Their intentions are genuine, and they are approaching this connection with a newfound sense of faithfulness and clarity. They are ready to commit, not just in words but in action, in energy, and in presence. Part of what's taken them time to get to this point is the deep healing they've had to undergo. They've been carrying emotional wounds from the past, wounds that may have affected your relationship or even ones that stem from long before you came into their life. These scars have shaped how they interact with love, how they express vulnerability, and how they respond to emotional closeness. But now, they are consciously working through those wounds. They understand that in order to build something real and lasting with you, they must let go of past hurt. Healing is not an overnight process, but they're committed to it, because starting a new, passionate beginning with you is something they deeply desire. They're determined to emerge from this journey stronger, more open, and more emotionally available. Letting go of the past has been one of the hardest battles they've ever had to face. Whether it involved past relationships, old traumas, insecurities, or patterns of self-sabotage, this inner war has required strength, patience, and deep reflection. But they are making progress, and each step they take is a step toward you. They're choosing to move forward rather than remain stuck in what once was. That in itself is a powerful testament to how much you mean to them and how seriously they take the idea of a future with you. The current distance or temporary separation between the two of you, whether physical, emotional, or situational, is not permanent. Though it may have caused confusion or sadness, this time apart has served an important purpose. It has given both of you the space to focus on yourselves as individuals, to grow independently, and to address the personal issues that may have previously interfered with the relationship. And even though it may feel difficult at times, this separation is not a sign of disconnection, it's a period of transformation. Both of you are evolving, and this personal growth is laying the foundation for a deeper, more fulfilling connection when you come back together. Your partner recognizes that for this relationship to thrive, there needs to be a balance of giving and receiving. They no longer want to be the one who takes more than they give. They don't want the love to feel one-sided or unfair. Through their inner work and reflection, they've come to realize how some of their past actions or behaviors may have contributed to disharmony. Perhaps there were moments where they acted out of fear, ego, or avoidance. Maybe they were emotionally distant or struggled to communicate their needs in healthy ways. Whatever the case may be, they've started to take accountability for their patterns, especially the toxic ones, and they no longer want to carry those into this new chapter. They want to show up for you in a more conscious, loving, and supportive way. Your partner is learning that love isn't just about passion or chemistry, it's also about effort, consistency, respect, and mutual growth. They're ready to offer a relationship where you both feel seen, heard, and valued equally. They want to co-create something beautiful with you, something rooted in trust, emotional safety, and partnership. In their eyes, you're not just someone they care about, you're the one they want to build a life with. Every step they're taking right now is a step closer to you. And even if the words haven't been spoken yet, their heart has already chosen you.